Welcome, Soulmates ma'am. Welcome to Zeal Institutes.
Hello, everyone. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
Thanks, I'm fine. And you?
The recording started. Kakandikar sir, all the guests have come. So with your due permission, let us. Mobile do free.
Yes, ma'am. We can start now.
I would like to ask Dr. Kakandikar if we can proceed with our program as all our guests have arrived.
Yes, yes. You can proceed, ma'am.
I would like to ask Dr. Kakandikar for his permission.
Yes.
Hello and welcome all. Today we have all gathered on this occasion of celebration of International Women's Day by ZGMI, that is Zeal Group of Management Institutes. We have esteemed guests. We are here to welcome them. But before that, I would really like to throw some light on how and why Women's Day is celebrated. Same happened with women. From what started in earlier 19th century, to be specific, 1909, as a small march in the New York City to voice against gender disparity and for getting higher pays, shorter working hours, and voting rights for women is now celebrated as International Women's Day. We celebrate it so that we can appreciate the powers within every one of us. Welcome to every one of you who are here to celebrate International Women's Day with ZGMI. I would like to introduce all our esteemed guests from all around the world. Today, we have 3 dignitaries from different parts of the world to represent the womanhood around the world. First in the line would be Dr. Nayara Radwa, who is an associate professor with 2 of the universities, one in Egypt and another one in Saudi Arabia. Madam is Quality Assurance Officer for PhD program since 2019. She has been an international speaker, keynote speaker, and session chairman for more than 60 international conferences till the date. I would like Dr. Kakandikar sir to please felicitate Nayara ma'am.
Hello, everyone.
Moving ahead.
Thank you.
Second guest in the row is
Thank you.
Nada ma'am, Nada Ratovic. She is an associate professor of economics, business and tourism. Madam specializes in different fields such as science and technology, innovation, research, statistics, mathematics, informatics, ecology, business, tourism, entrepreneurship, accounting, and human rights. She has master's degree in economics and mechanical engineering as well. Madam holds a PhD in statistics and is about to finish one in informatics as well. We welcome you, ma'am. I would like to request Dr. Kakandikar to felicitate Madam as well. We have Solmaz ma'am. She is a teacher of English and has been teaching for around 25 years in a row. She is director of Youth Association of Azerbaijan. Madam is author of 3 books on English grammar. She has been a part of training program in various foreign countries, that is Teachers Trainers Program. We welcome you, ma'am. I would like to request Dr. Kakandikar to felicitate ma'am. Now that we are done with the introductions, I would like to ask Dr. Kakandikar to represent ZGMI and shed some light on the Institute and today's program.
Hello. I am audible? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. As the head of Zeal Group of Management.
Dr. Kakandikar, please start your video.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
Sir, could you please on your video?
Video is on, ma'am. Maybe.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. As the Zeal Group of Management Institute, it is an honor to recognize and celebrate the contribution of women on this Now, talking about Zeal Education Society, Zeal Education Society was established providing quality education to the students in the field of engineering and management. Zeal Education Society is known for the state-of-art infrastructure, experienced faculty, and strong industry partnership that provide students with practical exposure to real-world scenarios. Zeal Education Society also offer postgraduate and undergraduate programs in the field of management, engineering, with specialization like marketing, finance, HR, electronics, and telecommunication. Now, speaking about the contribution of Zeal Education Society in the field of education is Zeal Education Society has a strong focus on research and innovation and encourages students to participate in various research and development activities. It has established research center in collaboration with leading industries and research organizations. Zeal Education Society is committed to providing a holistic approach of education that only not focuses on academics, but also focuses on overall development of the students. The Zeal Education Society also offers various extracurricular activities and clubs, including sports, culture, and technical clubs to nurture and to provide education in all the manners. It has a strong alumni network. With this alumni network, the alumni network is working with leading topmost companies or MNCs. Zeal Education Society is also dedicated to providing world-class education and producing industry-ready professionals who can contribute to the growth of development of the society. Now, on the occasion of this International Women's Day, that we have, I am really honored and privileged to recognize and celebrate this particular International Women's Day. And therefore, to celebrate this International Women's Day, we have invited 3 guest speakers from 3 different countries. GLOW Talks stands for Global Women Talks. We have started this series since 2021 on the occasion of International Women's Day. This year's theme is Choose to Challenge, is a call to action for all of us to challenge gender bias and inequality. We must recognize that women have faced many obstacles and challenges on their journey towards equality, and we must continue to work towards creating a world where every woman has the opportunity to reach her full potential. At Zeal Group of Management Institutes, we are committed to creating an inclusive environment that promotes gender equality, where believes that diversity is our strength and that women have a vital role to play in shaping the future of our institutes and beyond. We are proud to have many talented women among our faculty, staff, and students. They bring unique perspective and valuable insight that enrich our institute and contribute to our success. We appreciate their hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence. As we celebrate International Women's Day, let us commit ourselves to creating a world where every woman has a voice, a choice, and an opportunity. So let us choose to challenge gender bias and equality whenever we encounter it. And let us work together to create a brighter future for all. On this note, I welcome once again all the students, guest speakers, and my dear faculty members. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable inputs. Moving ahead, I would like to request Nayara ma'am to please come ahead and share her views on International Women's Day.
Yes, thank you so much. Actually, first of all, I'm so happy to be with you today. I'm so happy to have 2 real model, dear Professor Dr. Nada and dear Dr. Sulnaz. Actually, I feel privileged to be your guest today. All thanks and appreciations to Zeal Group of Management Institutions to give me this chance. By the way, I visited your lovely city, Pune, before 4 years ago when I was invited to an international conference there. Your city is so beautiful, and I gained wonderful Indian friend there. So I'm so happy to be with you today. Today, it's my pleasure to offer a concise but motivational speech about Women's Day. On March 8th, people around the world celebrate International Women's Day to honor women's achievements in a variety of fields. Women are just as productive as men in almost every area of life today. The goal of International Women's Day is to promote the idea that people of all genders ought to be treated equally. The day's goals were to highlight the many facts of a woman's existence in a male-dominated environment in order to shift people's perceptions globally and have a positive impact on the entire world. You may be wondering why March 8th is designated as Women's Day. There is, however, a brief 109-year history surrounding it. A political party in America recalled 15,000 women who demonstrated in New York City in 1909 against issues like low pay, equal opportunities, and no voting rights. Initially observed on March 8th, it was originally known as National Women's Day. As word of this speech, annual celebrations were held all over the world. The United Nations first recognized International Women's Day in 1975, and starting in 1996, it became a theme to honor women in society. Actually, women's jobs were previously limited to housework only. Everyone, including some women, was taught that women's roles are restricted due to domestic responsibilities. This idea discouraged women from considering or going to work. The stereotypes about what women can and cannot do regularly target them, which is why we need a Women's Day. Data indicate that women continue to face discrimination from others and have less access to education than men. Men are still permitted to make important choices that have an impact on women, such as abortions and pay still based on person's gender. Furthermore, there are still significant influences that are disregarded. Therefore, we need a day to start the discussions and create open agendas that demand attention from all over the world. Actually, women never play a single role throughout life. As a daughter, she has to be smart. As a sister, she has to be caring. As a wife, she has to take care of relations between both houses, and the list is endless. International Women's Day offers us a chance to consider the challenges ahead, what has to be done in the fight for gender equality, and how we may best channel our group's energy. Women in positions of authority and decision-making are still the exceptions, not the rule. Women's voices are still not ahead in the majority of important choices made in all nations because there are not enough women in our legislatures or our bedrooms. Many individuals believe that women's roles are solely confined to domestic duties. This needs to change through as women could have the same freedom and opportunities as men in every aspect of life. Let us see some examples of the role of women in many fields. Throughout history, the central role of women in society has ensured the stability, progress, and long-term development of nations. Globally, women comprise 43% of the world agricultural labor force. raising to 70% in some countries. For instance, across Africa, 8% of agriculture production comes from small farmers, most of whom are rural women. It's widely accepted that agriculture can be an engine of growth and poverty reduction in developing nations. Women, notably mothers, play the largest role in decision-making about family, meal planning, and diet. And women self-report more often their initiatives in preserving child health and nutrition. Let us see about the role of women as caregivers. Women are the primary caregivers of children and elders in every country of the world. International studies demonstrate that women when the economy and the political organization of a society change, women take the lead in helping the family adjust to new realities and challenges. They are likely to be the prime initiators of outside assistance and play an important role in facilitating or hindering changes in family life. About the role of women as educators. The contribution of women to a society transition from pre-literate to literal likewise is undeniable. Basic education is key to a nation's ability to develop and achieve sustainability targets. Research has shown that education can improve agricultural productivity, enhance the status of girls and women, reduce population growth rates, enhance environmental protection, and widely raise the standards of living. It is the mother in the family who most often urges children of both genders to attend and stay in schools. The role of women is at the front end of the chain of improvement, leading to the community's long-term capacity. Let's speak about the role of women in the workforce. Today, the median female share of the global workforce is about 45%. Women's formal and informal labor can transform a community from a relatively autonomous society to a participant in the national economy. Despite significant obstacles, women's small businesses in rural developing communities not only can be an extended family lifeline, but can form a network economic foundation for future generation. The role of women in the urban and rural workforce has expanded exponentially in recent decades. About women in the field of culture and sciences. Women in the field of culture and sciences pursued annually to recognize intellectual achievement and academic, cultural and science advances. The Nobel Prize have been awarded to more than 900 individuals in the course of its history from 1901 to 2019. Only 3 of the winners have been women. 19 in the categories of physics, chemistry, and psychology or medicine. Mary Queen became the first female gain this in the year of 1903 when she and her husband won a joint prize of physics. 8 years later, she was slightly awarded the chemistry prize, making her the only woman in history to win the Nobel Prize twice. And we have many great roles and examples for that. For women in the field of sports, female participation in sports rose dramatically in the 20th century, especially in the last quarter, reflecting changes in modern societies that emphasize gender parity. Although the level of participation and performance still varies greatly by country and by sport, women's sports have proud acceptance throughout the world. And in a few instances, such as figure skating, rival or exceeds their male counterparts in popularity. The main purpose of the participation of women was to bring equality between the sex in educational institutions. Today, there are more female participants participating in many different fields and many different sports. So, I can conclude that what the significance of Women's Day. The focus of International Women's Day is on having self-worth and attaining goals to the best of one's ability. In addition, women need to find the strength to overcome all obstacles in all areas of life in order to make significant progress. It is a common misconception in society that problems affecting women are not important. Many people think that there is no significant gender divide in society and the individual efforts are insufficient to change the gender gap. Women's Day is all about educating society about how each person must contribute in a unique way and transforming society for the better. Thank you all for your attention. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your kind words and such nice information. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Rupali Karekar, HOD, MCA, Zibakar, ZGMI, to extend the vote of thanks to Nayara ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Every year, the day is marked with a special theme, capturing the role of women in every sphere of life. This year, International Women's Day is being observed with the theme Embrace Equity. It has been such an honor for we all to be part of this wonderful event. I, Dr. Rupali Karekar, on behalf of the ZGMI, would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest, Professor Naira ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us and guiding us on this special occasion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rupali ma'am. With due permission of Dr. Rishikesh Kakandikar sir, I would like to call upon Nada Rathokwik ma'am to come and extend her views on this day.
Good evening, good morning from Croatia. Greetings. I want to first congratulate the Women's International Day to all strong women around the globe. I make a presentation, so or I will only speak. So for me, it is the same. So maybe I can share my presentation. Is my presentation visible?
Yes, ma'am. Just make it a slideshow.
Okay, thank you. So today my topic is Digital Woman in STEM. My great friend and sister, Dr. Nayara, already speak about the woman in the STEM because we are also coming from this part, from the engineering. This is my school, my university. United Nations observes the International Women's Day. We see on this photo gender equality. So there, woman, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. You are unstoppable force, and as such only you can decide what to do with your life. I wish you only the best from one woman to another. Do not let anyone diminish you. So that is a message for all women. Today, women empowerment. Andrea, ovo se sve čuje što vi pričate. Aj, molim vas. Empowerment of my apologize. I said I'm here working, so little noise from my classroom. Now I want to say that we need to empower the woman. Woman has a crucial and main role in the economic development and economic growth of each one society. So benefiting the woman, we have so many I can say women needs to contribute more to the economic situation and to empower the woman if we want to have a biggest access to the income. Educational, economic, political, psychological, each one field is necessary for the woman. But this year, we are talking about the digital, about the innovation and technology and gender equality. Digital education, we are all witnesses the corona situation before, by the corona and after. We can't live without this, and we know that that today all around the globe there are so many women, even women educators, entrepreneurs who don't have the main 21st century skills. So this modern approach to digitalization in education is really necessary, and we all, starting from Bloom's taxonomy and using this pedagogy wheel, we are starting all our lessons. So let's encourage the woman in the STEM, women in science. I can say that we women in Croatia, we are working a lot in the STEM part, motivating the students, motivating the women. So there are so many different ways how you can involve the women, the students, and everyone in this field of science technology. We see here the 50 top women in STEM in 2022. But the women need to have the essential STEM skills like problem solving, creativity, inquiry skills, math and science skills, engineering, design thinking, critical thinking. So collaboration like we today, Dr. Nayara and me, we are great friends. We are collaborating a lot, so we need to collaborate on the global level. Here are some statistics about the women in STEM occupations. We see that we have biological science, the biggest number, and across the jobs, in main jobs, and we see that women are working in health-related jobs. We know that the field of medicine, we have so many women like a nurse, and there I can say they're almost the biggest number of the women. So today we need to encourage the young woman. We need to encourage the young woman if we want to have the woman in the technology, in the science, in the innovation. We know that the ratio is today 5:1. So we need to make this ratio biggest. Women's occupation, engineers, computer and mathematical occupation, chemists, material science. So this years we need to encourage them, make a biggest number of the women in this field. My clock go. So in Europe we have the platform for the women's science. We are very active in the STEM careers. 2023 we will do more. We will close all the STEM gaps. Giving the girls, giving the women, attracting them, recruiting them, improving them, and making them. So we will break all the biggest barriers for the women in STEM. Like example, last year I do this with my students. I will also involve my students. Here are almost women working here, women scientists. We can't remember that woman. We need to encourage our students and women to do in this field. So in Europe, we have this big platform called Scientists, and all over the year, we can involve the women and students. Gender equality, equal share for all, dignity, integrity between women and the men. So we are measuring this by the Gender Equality Index. We are using, looking what is happening in work, what is happening in the with the money. We know that women receive lower earnings. Also, the knowledge, because women don't have opportunity, same opportunity to go to the school, need more time, need a power. So these are the key actions that we need to use. And also, if we talk about the health, women's health, this is the situation all around the globe. We see it is very alarmed. It is very alarmed. I want to give one example from my town in Croatia. We have a girl with the 20
I request everyone to be calm. There must be some technical issues on Nada ma'am's end. Let's wait for 2 minutes. We dis- we have witnessed some technical issues on Nada ma'am's end. So I would like to request Dr. Rishikesh Kakandikar sir to give us permission to move ahead with today's program.
Ma'am, let us wait for 2 3 minutes. Okay. Then
Okay,
you
sir.
can.
ask.
Okay. As you all know, we have witnessed a technical issue. So let's move ahead with today's program. Now I would like to request Solmas ma'am to honor us with her words.
If you want, I can change my place.
No, this is fine, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Solmaz ma'am, I'm really sorry. I'll have to keep you waiting for a few more minutes as Nada ma'am has recently joined us again. Nada ma'am, would you like to continue with your lecture? Please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Okay, I thought that I thought that I finished my presentation, but was I disconnected or something?
Yes, ma'am, you were disconnected for a bit.
Okay, okay, just a moment.
But
My
I'm
apologies.
sorry, I'll have to interrupt you at this moment as we are running out of time. We would like to proceed with vote of thanks for you.
Okay,
Really sorry. I would like to request Dr. Rupali ma'am again to extend vote of thanks towards Nada ma'am.
Thank you, Sally ma'am. It was indeed a pleasure to listen to you, ma'am. I, Dr. Rupali Karekar, on behalf of our institute, express my vote of thanks to Professor Nada ma'am. Ma'am, your thoughts on the topic Digital All Women in STEM truly inspired us. Thank you for your presence with us and guiding us on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm really honored to be here today. Greetings from Croatia. And I want to say once again, I wish all the best to all the women around the globe, and not only the women, because we have here also amazing men, science, inventors, and also thank you so much. I want to congratulate also to my great sister and friend, Dr. Nayara, and to all, and for the organizer for this great event. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
First of all, deep apologies, Solmaz ma'am, to keep you waiting. We can continue with your speech
Okay.
now.
Hello, everybody. I am greeting you. I am first time with you, really. I am from Azerbaijan. I am thankful for your inviting me. Really, thank you for your inviting me. And I want to congratulate Women's Day all women. And I want to begin my
Solmaz ma'am, would you kindly unmute yourself again?
wow, sorry, my dear. Hello, everybody. I am really happy to be with you. Thanks for inviting me. I am here first time. I wish to be continuing with you also. Thanks for all of you inviting. And I want to congratulate all women of Women's Day, all women. I am congratulating for you also. And I want to begin my topic. I have prepared a little because it was the first time with you. I think we will continue also. My experience and professional development as a teacher have benefited from many effective pieces of training and courses and have always had a positive effect on my teaching activity. As a teacher explorer, my steps started from many educational organizations, not only in Azerbaijan but also in different foreign countries. My professional activity, first of all, will be Azerbaijan English Language Teachers Association, British Council regional projects, and a twinning program. I'm working with European countries, and IORM program. This is in America, and also program is in Azerbaijan. And the USA Embassy volunteer process I am going. Yeah. Then I want to say the art of teaching is the art of assisting discovery, I think. Teaching is the only profession that constantly benefits society with its discoveries in the development dynamic of education. Seeing increasingly diverse student population needs, I noted that there is a great challenge working with collaboration at school as a teacher. Creating meaningful change in education schools should create teacher leadership to solve issues in many aspects. Moreover, teacher leadership is leading within and beyond the classroom. As a teacher leader, I have found a way for my students to provide them with emotional and conceptual mentoring. First, I want to emphasize that several of my students from 11th grade from low-income families are falling behind in their studies because of their earning money from a low job in the market or other. But it was their dream to enter the university. Therefore, I created a leadership team of teachers who teach in different subjects to give them additional preparatory courses to enter the university. With the help of this group, we voluntarily helped the students and prepared them for university for free. I would say the parents got satisfied with my leadership work at school. Modern teaching and learning are not only to teach students in the classroom, but also sharpen the abilities and make good communication with the parents. For this purpose, as a trainer in the framework of women development project, I met with parents in the regions, contacted some families, and held interesting meetings to creating girls' interest in education. I showed interesting videos about how early marriage and its effect on girls, physiological definitions in such families, and explained its effects on the future careers of girls. This is my topic. I am thankful to you. I have finished. Thanks for inviting me. Sorry. I cannot hear you.
Madam, you're audible.
Solmas ma'am, you're audible. We can hear you. You can continue.
Yeah, I think I finished my topic.
Okay, okay,
I
ma'am.
prepared this one. Thank you for your listening to me. Thanks,
Thank you,
all
ma'am.
of you. Thank you.
would like to request Dr. Rupali Karekar ma'am again to please come and extend vote of thanks towards Solmaz ma'am.
Thank you.
For your words of wisdom. It was a pleasant to listen to you. I, on behalf of ZG and my family, thank you for taking your time out for us and sharing your thoughts. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you ma'am for your kind words.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. It was pleasant to listen to you. I, Dr. Rupali Karekar, on behalf of ZG and my family, thank you for taking your time out for us and sharing your thoughts. Thank you.
It has been a delightful experience so far, but the clock ticks by and time comes to an end. With this, we have come to the end of today's session. I am really thankful for all of you who have come to join us on the occasion of International Women's Day. Let me take this opportunity and extend my vote of thanks to all the dignitaries today. Nada ma'am, Nayara ma'am, Solmaz ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. Moving ahead, I would like to thank Honorable S.N. Katkar sir, who is founder president of ZES, Honorable J. Katkar sir, who is secretary ZES, Professor Uddhav Sheth sir, director, admission and academics, our director sir of ZGMI, Dr. Rishikesh Kakandikar sir. I would again like to thank of Zibakar, that is Zeal Institute of Business Administrations and Computer Application and Research, Dr. Patil, and Vikrant sir, who is HOD of ZIMCA, that is Zeal Institute of Management and Computer Application. I would like to thank all the faculty members and the students who have joined us for today's session. Thank you. Thank you for coming with us. With this, we have come to the end of today's session. Thank you for joining once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Next time.
Sure.